All right. Welcome back to another Front Office Football 9 video here. We've got our Raiders series in the Cinderella Challenge getting ready for the 2027 season. And yeah, it's weight training day. So let's take a look at the roster and let's see what opportunities we have to move some players around. Okay. Quarterbacks look fine. Running backs, maybe Benny Lemons can drop some weight a little bit. Whoops, clicked on the wrong player. I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. Drop some weight, he'd get closer to his ideal weight, but he's just a power back. Do we want him to just stay in that lane? Maybe. Maybe I want him to put on weight. Can't do that. Yeah, I think 224 is fine for Benny. I don't really want him to lose weight. I think that would go against his purpose. We got some light tight ends here. Brock Bowers though, 250. Okay. Then we come to receiver. Everything looking all right with receiver. Maybe we want Ezra. Yeah, Ezra's not really like much of a strength guy. Most of his growth is going to be catching the ball in traffic and securing the ball. Yeah, I think we can have him drop a little weight. Or do we want him to gain weight? He's 6'2", 197. He's got some room to grow with elusiveness. Just to the ball, route running. So flanker. 6'2", 211. He's a speed guy. He's already got enough speed, but I don't. I don't want him to bulk up and get slower, right? Like maybe we want him to slim down a little bit. Maybe. We'll try that. If that makes him worse, then whatever. All right, this is where it gets a little interesting. I don't know if I might want Mitchell over at center. Or I want Aaron Banks over at center. Mitchell can actually lose weight to get down to that 291. It's not going to be as good at center. But Aaron Banks could be, and he's 29. Might actually make a little more sense. It's a 61. I think we do want to do this. Yeah, let's do this. 61. He's 62. Okay. Nice. So that will wow, that's really scrambled. All right, so we now get Aaron Banks at center. And then we're able to start Mitchell, who has some really good potential. I would like to see that out. Carlos is at right guard. Mitchell's at left. Great. And then we may just want to sign a backup guard, or I don't know if like one of these guys could move to like Ben. I don't know if he's going to be able to move back to guard. That's the only thing. We'll see. Usually it doesn't really work very well. Once you move to center, it's 78% of his rating. I don't want to do that. Let's just leave him at center. Yeah, so none of those guys are going to be able to move to guard. So we may want to figure out a backup guard plan. But I think overall, having Aaron at center makes a lot of sense. We can get Mitchell in there at guard and really see him grow. We got a lot of tackles here. I mean, one of these guys can play guard, right? Like Spellman and Hines. Maybe we can kick one of them inside. Nope, they're both pretty much set there. And then these other guys, he's at left tackle. He's going to be a better right tackle. He should gain weight before trying to make this move. What's his... That was winger. So he needs to get up to 319. He can bulk up. Why is he... I don't know why he has better right tackle skills, but that's maybe just the blocking strength. 2741 to a 2741. We'll have him bulk up to meet that weight. We got a lot of right tackles, it seems. Left tackle, right tackle, right tackle, right tackle, right tackle, right tackle. There's a left tackle right here. Colt. He'll have 97%. Yeah, once you go to right, it's hard to go back to left. You know what I mean? Okay. Whatever. So that all looks fine. Yeah, we'll have to figure out. I guess having 3 guards is... Nah, and this guy's at 32. I would really like a better backup guard situation. It's got me a little bit iffy. A little bit iffy. So have Daniel Carlson drop some weight. Maybe. What's this thing? Distance? I don't know. Maybe it'll hurt his distance if we have him drop weight, but... Okay, and then now to our DN group here. If we move the left end. Below, about. He'll be a little bit closer to the right weight by like 5 pounds. Is that worth it? Would that do anything? I don't know. Looking at weights here, this all looks fine. We'll maybe have Rodrigo switch over to the right side. Right end. Oh, he could play a little pass defense too. What is his weight right now? 280? little bit taller than his proposed position. It's probably fine. Okay. I think that's all fine. D tackle, we got Wilkins at the 1. Jackie at right tackle. Okay. Satori. Connor might be better at left. Oh wait, he is at left right now. I meant right. Significantly below to below. That probably makes sense. 51-61. Same thing. Okay. It's got less of a hill to climb. Have him bulk up. Same thing with Bruce here. Go to right tackle. He'll be really tall for that position though. Well, maybe then let's just leave him. That's fine. What would happen if Collins switched to the right side? Below to about to above, he'd be taller. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Then our linebacker group here, which is a bit of an ugly mess. We drafted a lot of linebackers, and a lot of it looks really crap on paper right now. Couple of inside linebackers here, but we gotta keep Derek Barnes outside because we really don't have anyone else to fill that void. Hunter Tinsley. We could probably swap Tinsley and Foul. Tinsley's better suited as an inside guy. Below to above, significantly below to significantly below. A 36 to a 36. Okay. And then we got Jamie Foul. And he's better suited at weak linebacker, off ball. So if we send him to weak outside, still not a amazing fit. Probably a better fit at strong outside. Can you drop weight? No, he can only gain weight. And his pass rushing is pretty good, but he's got good let's bring him to weak, I guess. He's definitely a good fit at strong though. Let's have him switch to weak and just see, or have him switch to strong outside and just see how that goes. 23-43 to 24-46. Okay. All right. We're gonna have some linebackers that we use draft picks on probably getting cut, which is not great, but like we need to see what is Joseph at right now? He's a better fit as strong. He's weak right now. Let's just switch him to strong. It's gonna be much better suited size wise for this. 30-44 to 30-44. Okay, and then a lot of guys in like the 250s. Eric Allen, definitely gonna have to switch him to strong as well. Trying a lot of guys out at strong outside here. Oh. Okay. Okay, and then at corner, love what we got here in Lance Fincher. That's fantastic. Maybe you want to have him drop some LBs. Get a little bit quicker in man-to-man. Yeah, that's great. Who else? At safety, we're looking pretty tight. Okay. All right, I think this is all we're doing here. I don't really think we have much else to do other than probably get through and make some cuts. We're at 71 right now. Sorry. We're at 68 right now. Okay. All right, so let's get through after the New Orleans game. It's gonna make us do some cuts. All right, so Alberto got up to a 76. That's beautiful. Got Gibbs and Bijan. Awesome. That's gonna make us cut some guys, right? 450 in cap room. We gotta get 8 players off the roster right now. A 7th round pick here, Colt Hafer, not looking too good for him. We got a ton of tackles. We'll eat that, 60K in dead cap next year. Oh, Mitchell Paget took a jump, baby. We had to take that risk. I love it. I love it. Got Aaron Banks over to center. Our line's looking crazy right now. They just need to gel a little bit. Do we got cohesion ratings out? We do. We're not quite high on it yet. The pass game needs some work still. Okay, fair. It's the second year in a row with mostly this group though, so hopefully that irons itself out. All right, so looking at where we're at here, we've got Clay's gotten up to a 40 though. That's pretty good. This is the final year of Ben Barch's contract. Maybe we try and trade Ben if we can. We have a lot of centers. Might be able to, yeah, Philly seems interested. Where's Philly? Here we go. We give up a 4th round and get 2 5ths back. What kind of nonsense is that? Hold on. Let's see what Dallas has here. A 4th swap. Denver. Somebody's got to have something better for me, right? Detroit. This really doesn't do anything for me. Miami, Minnesota. They're just all going to have the same offer, right? New York Jets. Pittsburgh. A 6th round swap. All right, we get it in 2028. That does help us a little bit in the context of, if we hit on a 6th rounder, we at least have 2 years to develop them instead of, this 6th rounder does nothing for us, really. The 2029 one. So maybe that one, Pittsburgh, maybe. San Fran, Washington, and the Giants. I mean, just take an extra sixth in next year just to get rid of Ben Barch. I don't know. He seems like a good guy to have in the locker room. I thought there'd be a little bit better of a trade out there for him, but all right. So we have some running backs that are due up for new contracts. Dylan wants a couple mil. I don't think it's even going to be worth it to. He's been pretty good. But I mean, no interest in him either, huh? Okay. Quincy Rolfe might be catching a cut here, but ugh. Got this undrafted quarterback, or we could cut Bousquet. Take some dead cap on the chin. I don't even think it's worth it to keep on. Like, what are we? We're fighting over a couple of overall points here. Let's just let that rock. We have to make 6 more. Ooh, okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Do we just? I don't want to make too many changes to the line though. Talise Fuaga, we've got to re-sign him. Oh my gosh, and look at this right now. I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm taking that. Jonah Williams, he wants to re-sign for like 13, 14 million. I don't know if that's worth it. He's going to be old. Ben Barch is going to want to re-sign. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's look at the defense for a minute. This whole D-tackle situation. We did end up drafting Connor Aguirre. We haven't paid Jackie Caceres yet. He wants a bag. Might be just worth it to trade him now. Arizona right here. What's Arizona want? A second rounder this year? Oh yeah. And a fourth in 2029. Yeah, we're kind of void of picks this year, so I'm in for that right away. But let's just look at like what Carolina's got. No. Seattle. Whoops. Anything interesting, Seattle? No. I'm taking this Arizona offer right away. Second and a fourth for Jackie. Yep. Expiring deal. Free up a spot. Save us 10 mil plus next year, you know. Okay, and now we have 5 more to go. Go back and look at contract view here. Christian Wilkins, he's going to want to be paid at some point. I'm going to wait on that still. There's no reason to hand him 22 mil next year. Oh, Soto up to a 64. Nice. Linebacker situation's a little wacky. Got all these weirdo strong linebackers. Might be able to move some of them inside or something. Like to middle, maybe. Hunter Tinsley. Tinsley. good dude, but Hunter Tinsley. We don't need this many middle linebackers, that's for sure. We've got Winfred Lincoln under contract until 2030. And we've got this, you know, this undrafted free agent or whatever. Yeah, an undrafted free agent that I like a little bit more. I think we just part ways with Hunter Tinsley. Save ourselves $1 million or whatever. This strong linebacker situation. I need the rest of the preseason to see how it plays out. Because we obviously can't keep all these guys. Maybe it's Tuli Tulupu that ends up, you know, we say goodbye to him. Especially if, like, we get Tansy or Lester up near his level. I think we can definitely say goodbye to him because, like, he's not really providing us much. That's a future cut. It looks like Corby Cornelius. Some of these names are crazy. Mike McCracken and Corby Cornelius. Some of these names are crazy, dude. These are a couple undrafted free agents. I like them. I don't want to cut him right away. This guy we can't because he's hurt. We could maybe cut Mike McCracken. It's not really needed. Even though he looks pretty good. I'd like to see it out. He looks all right. The man-to-man, yeah, he's gonna struggle. That's fine. We'll just let him go. Mike McCracken. We'll hold Corby for now. I like having like 6 corners. That's a good number. Tuli might, we might have to say goodbye to Tuli and just let one of these let some of these strong linebackers figure it out. Excuse me. Does Tuli have a trade market? Doubt it. We just signed him. Yeah, we can't even trade him because we just signed him. He's not really going to give us much anyway. I think we just trust in our draft picks that one of these 4 guys is going to turn into like a 40-something by the start of the season. We'll eat that 660 this year. That's fine. Nobody's going to be starting anyway. It's going to be Tommy and Derek. Well, those guys figure it out. We have 2 more to get rid of. Rodrigo Davila. What was he? A 5th rounder. Yeah. That seems like one. Maybe Sherm. Sherm's kind of whatever. Still got Milton Williams under contract. Oh, he'll restructure right now if we tack on an extra year, though. He's 28. Yeah, I don't know what his future is with our team. That's kind of a weird one. But Sherm, he's our 4th guy. Davila be 90K if we get rid of him. Yeah, I say we just get rid of Davila. It's fine. It's only like 180K. All right, so one more. We got a lot of running backs here. Oh, Quincy. This was a bad pick. 330K. It's either him or Benny Lemons. Benny Lemons. Some of these names, dude. I don't think we need Benny Lemons. We really don't. I'm gonna save myself from taking a bunch of daddy on the chin, but I mean, maybe we want to do that eventually. 660K, just take it next year. I don't want to take that next year though, because next year we're really in contending mode right now. All right. After New Orleans, after Detroit, after Green Bay, before Kansas City. All right, here's where we're at. Start of the season. Oh, who Bijan and Clyde both pooped the bed. Awesome. Awesome. How much money did we give Bijan? Too much. One of these guys is getting cut. Ugh. Ugh. They can't. We can't even cut him. That's so bad, man. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, Clay Peck turned into something here. Okay. We drafted him? 5th round? Alright, that's a solid little pick right there. I like that. How about that? One of the W's from our draft. Oh, Pittman's sinking. He was like a 60 something, wasn't he? Ben, okay. Banks. Mitchell, 64, nice. Offensive line looking good. Jonah's starting to drop a little bit. Is this Norman Winger guy? He's a 4th rounder from this year? Oh no. And Jace. He's a 4th rounder from last year. Oh, they're both bad. Oh. Neither of them can play guard either, which would help them stick around. Let's revisit the Ben Barch stuff here. Let's revisit it. Detroit is now very interested. 4th round swap. Same offer. Same offer. Baltimore wants in on the bidding. The same offer. I'm at Chicago. A 4th rounder for 2/5. Love it. Green Bay. And Pittsburgh is down there now. That was the one offer that I was like, oh, maybe. Philly. San Fran. Houston. Here's another one of those 6th round swaps. Maybe I'll just take that. I'll just take that. That's fine. We're gonna end up cutting somebody anyway. I'd rather keep Clay Skaggs at this point. I haven't done a personality check. Oh, Elijah Wells. Red flag, huh? Red flag. He's an undrafted guy. Yeah, we'll just let him rock. I don't want to be dealing with that. Note. Issue. Nothing. Okay. We got Powell on the offense, Morrig on the defense. All right, cool. Okay, so now we have like 5 more cuts to make. All of these linebackers just flattened out. Oh, even our starters did. Oh man, that's really bad. Okay. What do we do about that? We have to. Oh, these guys are 4th rounders too. Oh, remember when I was so good at drafting linebackers, and now that's no longer a thing. Look at our Lane Fincher though. Nice. Really popped up. Oh, this linebacker stuff is just Gross. Winford Lincoln's a 5th rounder. Oh man, we've just been terrible at drafting linebackers, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, that linebacker stuff is not looking great. For being 100. Oh, Sherm took a dive too. He's down to a 40. Yeah, I mean, we've got to get rid of a couple of these guys, and it's probably gonna be 4th rounder Jamie Pafau, Eric Allen, 4th rounder. Let me see if I can. Is it too early to trade some of these guys too? Yeah. Oh man. 268. Go to middle linebacker. It's way above. It's not going to be good. These guys got seasonal rust right now. This might be a good switch. Not really. Alright, that kind of evens it out a little bit. And this is brutal. We're so really extended tackle here. Man, I can't cut all these guys that I just drafted this year, though. That's the tough part. Probably got to cut some of these. Probably just got to let Quincy go. Just take that 660 on the chin. Whew. Tough decisions. We did not really... Man, this draft, like, kind of just screwed us a little bit. As a 2nd rounder. Oh. Oh. So bad. I'm thinking about cutting Sherm, but there's so many more worse players out there than Sherm right now. Jamie Pafau gives us some pass rush. Chris Lester, this guy's just a really smart special teamer. Ugh. He was what? A 5th rounder. It's a 5th rounder. I guess we gotta cut him. I mean, we had way too many late picks. We were just bound to cut some of these guys. Guys, some of these picks were just absolutely brutal. Do we just trade Arturo Murray? Maybe. It's not going to cost a lot to keep around, but do we need that many safeties? Get a 5th and a 6th in 2029. Couple of 5ths. A 6 for a 4th. That's kind of nice. Why is our whole draft this year made up of other people's picks? Yeah, we turn a 6 to a 4th. I wouldn't mind that. Let's do that. Okay, we're a little lighter in the secondary. 2 more. We have 6 tackles, dude. We gotta get rid of somebody. It's gonna have to be Norman. Or Jace. Maybe we might be able to trade Jace. That's the only thing that, like... Yeah, like Jacksonville. Fake interest. No. 2 5ths for him. Yeah, we took a 4th on him. That wouldn't be the worst thing. 2 5ths this year. Sure. One more. Got an extra tackle. 1 less guard, and then an extra center. Got 6 receivers. Maybe Sherm. Can we trade him? The Rams. Look at this, 2 third rounders. For a 4th in 2029. I like that, actually. And San Fran. A 3rd in 2029 for a 2nd this year. And a 4th in this year. Actually, I like that a lot. Chicago? No? Okay. I think I'd rather take for the sake of this playthrough, for this challenge, I'm gonna take this one. Get us a second and a fourth. For sure. Boom. Down to 53. Okay. Oh, we gotta do the Bijan, Ezra, Lamar, Norman, Bruce, and Eric. Pretty easy. All the guys rated 20 something. Although Eric's a pretty good special teamer. So does Winfred. How about Jamie? Not as much. Let's go Jamie. Is Joseph Tanzi really going to start over Derek Barnes? They never want to start Derek Barnes for whatever reason. It's so weird. All right. Well, they like our roster, I guess. All right, pass game got up to a 70. All right, we're getting there. 82. Okay. All right. We're ready for week 1, y'all. Okay. Alberto's got to bring us to the promised land, baby. This guy's so good. We can't muff this opportunity. We got blessed with a quarterback for the first time here in this Cinderella challenge. This is probably the best quarterback I think I've ever had in this game. So we definitely got to make that happen. We got all the pieces. There's enough skill talent. The offensive line is booming. With even more room to grow. The defensive line, it's got some bodies. Linebacker group is good enough. The secondary's got some real potential. This team is top to bottom good. Is it gonna happen this year? I don't know, maybe next year. But one of these, we should have a really good shot in these next few years to get a Super Bowl. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the regular season video in the next episode and see how 2027 goes. Catch you then. Peace.